Hey, this is Brandon from BKC Cooks, and this is the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast.
Welcome to Black Smoke Barbecue. We are a collaborative group that focuses on different aspects of barbecue from pitmasters from all across North America. Barbecue is a culture, and we discuss topics, ideas, and the methods of it on the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. Our mission is to spotlight those lesser-known content creators in backyard barbecue, catering, food truck operations, as well as the African-American experience in modern-day barbecue. Sit back, relax, listen, and enjoy the show.
It's going to be okay, Charlie. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you sound because you shine like one?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. You make sure you leave this in, Charlie. We are live, y'all. And this is the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. I'm Brandon from BKC Cooks. And today, y'all, we just chopping it up with the fellas. We're catching up and making sure that, we staying connected and figuring out what everybody's been up to. So I'm going to introduce y'all to the fellas here on the pod. And remember, y'all, Black Smoke Barbecue, we have a Patreon now. Make sure you subscribe to that. Get your membership. You can check out Black Smoke After Dark, where things get a little more risque. We have a whole lot of fun talking about all types of subjects. And make sure you subscribe right here on YouTube. Hit all those notifications. Every button they got, make sure you smash that junk. And make sure you don't miss anything that we're doing, y'all. And also, you got to remember, y'all, barbecue is not just the code we live by. It's the culture we embody. It's the way we do things around here. But look here. We got a good group of fellas here, man. We'll start from my man, Alton from the Dogfathers Barbecue. Al, what's good, baby?
I'm stressed out, man.
Tell me why.
Man, this traffic in Austin getting bad, bruh. And I got a friend here that has a chopper.
Who that?
And he's so stingy, he won't even send the chopper and let me go ahead and get that little, let me get on and get a flyby here and there. Brandon.
See, what had happened was I needed a part. And the Cheeto man put a tariff on that bastard. So I am temporarily grounded.
Nah, man, but yeah, for real, traffic getting, bad here in Austin. But I made it, bruh. I made it. I'm here. I get to hang out with my boys. We're going to talk some barbecue, catch up on what we've been up to. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Next up, we have our resident poet, T from T-Dub Barbecue. T, what's cooking, man?
What's happening? What's happening, man? Nothing much. Just trying to breathe.
Hey, man.
He hit us with the side, man.
Hey, they taxing the air these days, brother.
Hey, that tree pollen supposed to be around until like the end of May, I guess. So It is what it is, man.
Listen, I was hanging out. With Rashid a couple weeks ago. Shout out Rashid Phillips. And man, he said he was walking and he was leaving footprints on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
In the pollen.
Yeah.
I said, damn. Man. I was like, I thought it was bad here because my grills was getting green, but he was like, no, dog. He's like, you ain't on no pollen the way, I guess, down there where y'all are at. It's really, really bad, man.
The kicker is it kind of slacked up because it's been cold the last couple of days. So it's like, okay, we doing all right. But once that heat kicks, I think it's supposed to be like 82 tomorrow. So
it's just
it'll probably flare up again. Yeah. Yeah, man. What can you do? I'm still outside, though. It ain't stopping nothing.
Hey, just get you some clarity and make it happen, bro.
Hey, that's all I can do.
Good stuff, man. And last but not least, we have our editor-in-chief, mastermind of all kinds, Charlie from Charlie Maverick Barbecue. Charlie, what's good, brother?
I'm just trying to figure out how long Temu is going to stay around with all these tariffs. Are they going to make it?
They won't. No, they won't, man. That 50-cent refrigerator going to cost you $500, man.
Right?
Hey, that's a silly subject, man. Don't bring up refrigerator, bro.
Oh, I apologize.
Is there a story behind this?
Oh, there's a story.
Al's been having some refrigeration issues.
Yeah, man. Done been through that before.
Yeah, man. How many times that thing that went down on you, bro?
This is the third time since January.
And this is your stand-up freezer?
It's a stand-up fridge, all fridge. There's no freezer in it.
Okay.
Oh man.
All warranty stuff, but now I got to wait till a week after next for them to get the parts in.
Right.
To
Is
fix
it
it.
is it a brand that rhymes with ham fung?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It is
About to
not.
pay that tariff.
I got 2 of those, and neither one of those have failed me.
You a lucky man, because
Yeah, but
those...
this one that rhymes with BE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've had nothing but great success with my BEs.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm sorry. You know what? I take that back. The freezer is the one that goes with BE.
Okay.
This one, it goes with Wicked Hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one will go out on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Those are entry level
Hey, man.
brand.
Look here, bro. We all can't be luxurious, man.
All you gotta do is try. It ain't that hard, man. A little effort, a little dedication. You can do it, baby.
Hey, but you know what? You went around the table here. You chopped it up, see what we up to. But I caught what you did.
What I did.
Charlie and T may have missed it, but I caught what you did.
Who we miss?
Oh, you know how my man just, I was hanging out with Rashid.
Right.
I caught that.
Name drop.
Yeah.
Slick.
So
Everybody
yeah.
know I know Rashid. That's my man.
yeah, but it's the fact that we know where he was hanging out with
Uh-huh.
Rashid.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Spill it. Tell the people.
So what you been up to, BKC Cooks?
I was on the beautiful island of St. Martin. I was hanging out with Rashid and some of our other friends. Shout out my man Big Kettle Bloodso had his 60th birthday party. And
Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
happy birthday.
Bloodso.
Yeah, so we was down there kicking it, man. We had a really, really good time. Really good time. Beautiful island, beautiful scenery, great food. I drove on that island all over the place, man. I drove all up and down that island, brother. And the first day and a half, it was a little hairy, bro, because those roads are about that wide, and the locals, they zip through like nothing. But your boy was white knuckling there for about the first day and a half. But
You ain't far off from that white knuckling already, bro. So,
Wow.
I mean,
Oh.
they beige right now, but trust me, when that 18-wheeler come around that corner that's look like it's made for one car and they do not brake,
Oh. Oh.
your cheeks be ripping at the seat, bro. It's rough, man.
Clinch it tight.
hey, but it's a beautiful island, man. I was out there a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, it's
And,
really
man, I
nice,
love
man.
Love it.
Really
So
nice.
I wasn't getting jealous. Yes, I was when you were showing those pictures.
Now listen, I'm saying this, everybody's gonna see this. We are going back in November for the St. Martin Food Festival.
Here you
Ooh.
go again,
Brother, you got an open invite.
November. Let me.
bro.
What
I'll
are the
cut-
Here
dates
you go
on that?
again.
What's these dates?
Yeah.
I'll
what's
get y'all the dates exactly.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
when I was talking to Kev, matter of fact, he called me a couple of days ago. He said, "Man, y'all need to get down there and cover this thing for the podcast." Because from what I understand, he has a more expanded role in that festival this year going forward. And so, yeah, brothers, if we can find a way to make our way down there and cover that, man, that'd be a grand old time. Because from what I understand, that festival is really, really big, and the barbecue side of it has just grown like exponentially in the last few years. So,
I'm
Wow.
gonna put it out there
Okay.
right now, bro.
what?
I can't go.
Man, you say that about everything. You ain't even look.
I can tell you how I already know.
Tell me. Oh, yeah, because you're going to be on somebody's cruise somewhere. That's
Yeah,
how.
we got a vacation
Mhm.
already.
And he talk about
Cruising.
me. And he talk about me.
Hey neighbor, where's your boat?
hey, you know what Brandon say, right? He say, "You got a Boston Whaler? What kind of boat you got?" Tiger Woods.
Right.
Now, October 25th, around that weekend, I do need you to look at your calendar. Working on something. I cannot announce it just yet, but I'm working on something, and I might need your help. Well, I'll tell you what, I need your help if you're available. So,
October what?
around the 25th that weekend.
Okay. Yeah, and so you know what?
Committed.
Yes.
You know
accepted
what?
the
I'm
invite.
gonna hit y'all with something because this is gonna be a little nostalgic here.
Uh-oh.
Mama told me stop using words I don't know how to spell, but you know, nostalgic. But anyway,
Autocorrect.
yeah, right. Now, I want to say it was a little over a year ago. We were here having a pod, and we were all talking, you know, about all kinds of whatevers, and we, okay, we got to have our first Black Smoke Barbecue Festival. Y'all
That's
remember
right.
that?
Yeah,
Y'all remember what
that's
the
right.
date was that we picked out for it?
I believe it was around that time, wasn't it?
It was October 25th. I got
right.
it on the calendar.
That's right.
What we
Yeah.
gonna do, fellas? Definitely next year.
It's on wax now. We gotta commit.
We got to commit.
So
we gonna run it done from April to
2026? Or are you talking about this year?
this year. That's a short amount of time.
Yeah, that's
It
real.
is.
That's
It
real
is.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we gonna be. I mean, I know we could pull something together, but we ain't gonna be able to pull something together. You know what I
together,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. We have to make a lot of phone calls, bro.
Oh,
Make it
like-
happen this year.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stop being stingy and get the jet out there and let it flap its wings.
Listen.
Wah.
I can assure you that wherever we're going to have room to do our barbecue festival, there will be no landing strip that can handle that bird.
No, we just put it in your backyard.
Yep.
Put what in my backyard?
The whole
jet?
festival. The jet be back there too.
Hey, Al, you got all the grills though, man.
Hey, man, Brandon got some 18-wheeler fleets. He can send them on over here to come get them.
That's neither here nor there. Bruh, I don't like that kind of company at my house.
Hey, you know what he said? He said, we family, but we ain't family.
Hey.
I mean, if it's us, that's one thing. But you talking about bringing the public in there?
Oh yeah.
No.
Bring them out.
No, not here. Not here. I like my piece.
And not in pieces, right?
Correct. I like my piece whole.
Oh, man. No, but 25th, man, I do actually have that weekend off right now. So,
Well, I'm like that movie. I can't remember the name of it. He was like, "I need your help. We're gonna do this. You can never ask me about it." My man said,
I ain't going to jail.
"No." He said, "Whose car we take?"
The town.
The town.
Yeah.
It ain't turned out that well.
It did not turn out well.
No.
But I promise you, this won't go down like that.
Bro, because I'm over here like, I can't tell you what it is, but I'm over here like, bro, I ain't going to jail for no.
Oh no! I'm gonna tell you what it is as soon as we get off of this podcast.
All right.
And-
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
trust me.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun hanging out with y'all tonight. And,
Tune into Black Smoke After Dark to find out everything else.
No, it's just we just kicked off a meeting about planning something today.
Okay.
So it's just
Okay.
very, very early on in the process, but
ooh,
But-
teaser.
the date is rock solid. So
Okay. Nice.
yeah, man.
Man, maybe I just need to give you, add you to my work calendar so you see the dates that I work and the dates that I'm off so you can just schedule around
It'd
it.
probably be easier because
It probably
bro, it's
would
like
be.
every time I'm trying to do something, oh no, dog, that's my relief week. I can't do this. I can't.
Man.
Like, you should have a little flexibility, like me.
Hey, we gonna
Yeah.
start getting there. We get, like I said, we got some people hired. We getting them trained up. So, it is what it is. It is what it is.
My man. So look, Charlie, how did your jerk chicken turn out, man?
Yeah, man.
Man, let me tell you. So first, let me preface this that the family was in town. Everybody was in town just chilling over the weekend, and I was like, let me do something different for them. So I had the jerk chicken marinating for a couple of days.
Ooh. Ooh.
And Sunday broke them up. Matter of fact, let me back up. You know, I cut the slits in them before I marinated them.
My man.
Sir.
You know what it's about
That
to
was
be.
down to the bone, Jack.
It didn't have a choice. Man,
Yeah.
then I put that thing on the Santa Maria. Hey, you remember Fernando from Country Style? He came with me. Man,
Yeah.
he was out there chilling in the back, and so I just had them things flipping. I turned the marinade into a mop sauce. What?
Yep.
What? Let
Yes,
him
sir.
kiss off the smoke. What?
Oh,
Mhm.
Be a little intimate. What?
Oh,
Man, the kids was even tearing that thing up.
Say word, son.
That's right.
You see, hey, and we gotta credit T with this. Cause you know, a couple weeks back, T was talking about doing them jerk, what was it, jerk lamb ribs?
The honey
Yes.
jerk lamb ribs. I
Yeah.
see he did them too.
I did them too.
I saw he did them.
So as soon as we got off that pod, T was talking about that. I went got my chicken, did the same thing. Charlie got them all in that marinade for a couple of days, and I made a little reel with it. Had my little red stripe out there. Went ahead, got inspired, and made some rice and peas. Did the
Me
whole
too.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Hey, coconut jasmine rice.
Yeah, hey,
Ooh.
play.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Won't he do it?
Yes.
Yes, he
Good Lord,
will.
hallelujah.
All right. Yes, we did.
Man, I got inspired from my cousin, Cedric Frazier. He's a chef, and he did some lamb chops. And I was like, let me do some ribs. And I did them this past weekend.
Saw that.
Man, when I tell you, so the chef who I got the recipe from, Kwame Unwachi.
Oh,
That's
shout
the
out.
chef.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
His
Kwame's
recipe.
That's a bad dude. I got his book over here somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on that soul food. Wasn't that him that was on that soul food?
The soul food cook-off,
Cook-off?
and he was
Yeah.
on High on the Hog too, I believe.
Yeah.
And he was on what was one of the
Chef's
barbecue
Table.
shows. He
Yes.
was on there as a guest.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, a guest host, a guest judge for a little bit. I think it was Barbecue Brawl. He might have
Might have
on.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
but
episode just dropped on Chef's Table a couple
Okay.
weeks ago.
Oh,
I checked that out. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
he was
Oh, it's
featured in
great.
It's on
the
Netflix?
Times 100 too.
Yeah. It's great, man. But yeah, Kwame, man, he does the family reunion. I'm not sure if y'all familiar.
Yeah, I wanted to go
Okay.
to one of those, man. They look like they're a good time.
Dude, I'm trying my
Mhm.
best for this year. Cause all our barbecue folks gonna be there again this year.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to sneak in somebody's luggage or something to get up in that joint, man. But it's the issue is it sells out like in an instant.
Yeah.
It's really tight, and even a lot of the people who were like quote working the event, they had to stay like off property, like way off property, because it's such an exclusive thing that they're not like giving up. They don't have the space to give to people who are catering and speaking, things like that. So yeah,
but don't they know that you are a loyal citizens of Zamunda with the berries and juice and
they do know, but they only take cash. Reputation don't get you nothing down there, man. But yeah, that place I've always wanted to go since they've opened that Salamander Resort down there, man. It's beautiful, black owned.
Nice.
Sheila Johnson owns it. But yeah, dude, that family reunion. Ron Connor, he went last year. He and his wife.
yeah.
Okay.
And dude, he's been raving about it. Shout out Ron. We got to get Ron on here too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
But dude, he's
That's
been
the most
raving.
traveling man I know.
Right.
Dude, if he got
Miles.
when you got old B beat, you doing something, bro. And bro, I have to bow down because he got me beat. Like,
I've been there for
bruh.
where, man.
listen,
Bro, yeah.
I call myself a barbecue correspondent. Shoot, that brother is, bro. He is on it.
Yeah.
He's
Hey, Rob be
everywhere.
posting pictures, man. One day he in Key West, the next he in Spokane, next day he in Albany.
Man, I'm telling you. Y'all want to talk about somebody? Y'all talk about Ron because it ain't me. Ron got me beat tenfold.
This is definitely true.
Hey, look,
Good brother though. Good brother.
Oh, absolutely. He hit me one
yeah.
day. What you doing? I'm like, sure, I'm doing this, that. Oh, I'm up here in Dallas. Like, what are you doing in Dallas? I came to get some post oak. Wait a minute, Ron, you drove down here to get a load of post oak? Yeah, and to get some barbecue. I'm like, you know what? This is on brand. I'm like, I shouldn't be surprised by this.
Right.
I'm like, what a life. What a life.
Hey, wait, hold up.
You saying
Aren't
that?
you the same brother
Mm-hmm.
that goes to Costa Rica to get a brisket sandwich?
Ooh, reminder.
Why you bringing up old shit, man? I ain't been to Costa Rica in a year, bro. It's been a year. But
He said,
I would definitely
That
get
you
back
brought
down
it
there
up.
for some barbecue. Shout out to my man Carlos over there at Duke's Texan Barbecue. And the
There
good
you
folks
go.
at Charles Barbecue, too. They're not far from each other. They're in San Jose, Costa Rica. Shocked as hell I was to land in Costa Rica and find fantastic barbecue.
There
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they emulated Texas barbecue, huh?
Yes. Yes. Especially Duke's.
Wait.
Hmm?
It was Texas barbecue, right?
Yeah. Duke's Texan Barbecue.
You
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
got the
I'm
Kermit
just
pose
saying.
on.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Oh.
teasing y'all. I'm just teasing.
I'll be honest with you. It was as good as what you would get here. He's never been to Texas. Didn't have any formal training, and he learned by watching videos on YouTube.
Hey, university.
Hey.
And
Get your degree today.
bro, when I tell you he nailed it, and they use Nicaraguan beef.
Ooh,
Yeah, what beef?
Ooh.
Talk about it.
Nicaraguan.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Nigga.
You thought I said that word, didn't you?
Hey, I'm just checking, bro. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Will the AI catch it wrong?
Hey, you know.
Right.
It was kind of similar to I don't know if y'all have had any beef out of Europe. It's similar in like color and look, but the texture was more like what we're used to here, but just richer flavor.
Oh.
Richer flavor,
Okay,
but it's got that
okay.
yellowish fat running all through it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
Yeah.
You know, now that you mention it, man, and also talking about YouTube, and I know, man, I love watching people cook, you know, barbecue or whatever from all over the world. But man, I've been on YouTube lately, checking out this channel called Royal Cooking. Have y'all heard of that one?
No.
Mm-mm.
So it's Royal Cooking, and it's these women that are in Russia, and they, man, when I tell you they get it in, they get it in. They go to their little meat market, and they walk in, and they got the little sides of beef and stuff everywhere. I mean, like nothing like here. And they go over to my man be over there with that big old butcher block deal with his little hatchet. And next thing they go ahead and knock off that whole rib section of this thing, man.
Oh,
And these
yeah.
ladies take it home and get it all trimmed up and do what they got to do, man. Get the fires going. And, man, to be live fire cooking, you know, tomahawks and, I mean, you name it, bro. And
Okay.
and they don't even
Man,
talk.
check this
That's
out.
that's the funny.
Oh.
They don't even talk
I
in
see
the
him
whole
now.
video.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there
okay.
just watching the whole time. And then the only thing is, and one of the guys I work with is a little Russian kid. And so some of the stuff I'm like talking to him about, because I'm trying to figure out, okay, is this how they do this over there? He said, yeah, they, you know, they're open markets, you know, whatever, they got the meat and everything there. And I said, well, okay, but here's the thing. They will actually take these tomahawks. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
And they got stuff outside. They got a big old brick oven in there that they cook in.
Cool.
They got a nice facility over there, man. If you ever check them out, dude, and I'm telling you, it's no talking, but you get mesmerized just by the technique of cooking. And the only thing that throws me is they get these beautiful ribeyes, you know, whatever, these big old tomahawks, and, you know, I mean, big rusty cut, whatever. And they put it on the flames, and they get a nice little char on it and everything. You're like, okay, they getting it in. And then they go wrap it up in like a parchment paper and with with garlic and herbs and whatever.
Ooh.
Wrap it up in this parchment paper and wrap it in aluminum foil, and then go throw it in that brick oven. And the first thing I'm thinking is, okay, ain't no way you gonna get no medium rare
No.
cooking like that. And they don't. All the meat they cook is very well done. So that part, kind of throws me,
throws
but
me as well,
still
sir.
watching the whole cooking, because, like I said, I'll be watching these dudes down in Argentina cook stuff, man. And, we try to get a little Argentina cooked back here, here and there. But so I like watching it all, but they take the beef a little too far. But the process of them doing their cooks and stuff, I love it.
They take the beef a little too far.
They take it a
like
little
the
too
90s.
far.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Hey, what's that? What was that saying that you said, Brandon? What was that? What was that saying you said about how you want that beef, or somebody said they want their
uncle,
beef?
my uncle, rest in peace, Uncle Mac. We would be out at a restaurant, and my uncle loved steak, and he'd order his steak, and they would ask him, how would you like your steak cooked? And he wouldn't even look up, man. He'd still be looking at the menu. He'd tell, hit him on his head, wipe his ass, and bring him to me. He wanted that joker rare.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I never heard that before.
right?
Oh, dude, that's what
Yeah.
it'll stick with you right there.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, he was cracking me up. I was like, damn, Monk. I'm like, I like a good medium rare, but shit.
Make sure you wipe his ass.
Yeah, hit him on his head, wipe his ass, and bring him to me.
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh, man. Yes, but you was talking about Argentinian cooking. We're supposed to be doing some of that tomorrow, man.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
Oh,
cooking? You still ain't told me what you cooking.
I got some flat meat from the Argentinian meat market from Miami that I went ahead and pulled some out.
Wait a minute. See,
Special.
Yeah. I heard that in
Special occasions.
one of those episodes I missed. You were talking about your meat you get from Miami. I was like,
yeah, man.
Well, again, talking about customizing to the way we want. Brandon and I have both kind of dabbed our toes, to speak, in the pool of live fire cooking, and doing kind of some of the Argentinian style cooking. And so that leads me to ask you, one of the cuts that they do is called vacío.
Okay.
Where it's the belly, and it's got what is it, Brandon? It's the flank steak.
Yeah, it's got the whole. It's pretty much the whole belly, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so my question is, if we wanted that from you, could you do that as well?
Yeah, it would probably be one of those you got to contact us personally, and we can do the cuts, right? So if there's something, because that's not a normal question that we would get.
Right.
It's one of those things that you're going to do for a special event or special party or wedding or wherever you want. We can definitely customize it for you, because we always have cattle hanging. There's always something on the hoof.
okay.
So there's always some way we can take those off the hoof and customize it for you, and that's not a problem. But you would have to contact us personally for those customized type products, because that's probably very hard to find, right? You have to usually.
It is.
So where do you normally find them?
I get it out of a Argentinian meat market in Miami.
Oh wow! So you get it shipped to you?
So I have to have it shipped.
Go pick it up.
Yeah, we have it shipped. I wait till I want to get a bunch of things, obviously.
Okay.
And I'll have that, brought in or whatever. So I got a couple in the freezer now, but I'm like, different,
Right.
purveyors or whatever around here. I'm asking, and they're like, nah, we don't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
most people don't even know what that cut is.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And, what Al was speaking to, we both have these huge Argentinian open fire cookers
Right.
where you can hang things. There's grates, there's hooks.
I think we need to do a video like that. That would be fun to do that with the meat.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Need to.
Maybe we need to do something fun like that for an event.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah.
I catch them when they got a good little sale going on, and I could go ahead and load up and not have to pay shipping. I think it's, if you spend whatever the amount is, you spend it over a certain amount, you get all free shipping or whatever.
Okay.
And so I try to load up when I do that. So I got some flat meat in there, man. I got some hanger steaks. I got some vacío. Vacío, if you don't know what vacío is basically like the underbelly towards the hind quarter of the cow, and it's got 3 muscles in it. So it's got the flank steak, the bavette, and the skirt steak is all inside this piece, and it's all like here. The meat markets basically will cut it all out and make them into 3 individual steaks, and take the rest of that stuff and grind it up in a ground beef or whatever. But what they do is they leave it all together, so it's a big kind of a triangular shape, deal with these 3 muscles in it, surrounded by fat and all that. And so what you do is you keep it all together, and you put it on the grill or on the cross, and expose it to those flames, and basically it just slow roasts over this fire, man. And it gets nice and crispy on the outside, like chicharrones. It gets all nice and crispy on the outside, and those steaks and the meat in the inside, basically it starts braising in its own fat.
Yeah, it's like confit, yeah.
Yeah, man. And it's some good stuff. But yeah, I got one of those still in the freezer, and I also got that beef rack. I think it's like 7 or 8 bones.
Well, shit, man, what's left for me to bring?
I ain't pull all that out though.
Well, what did you pull out?
I got the flat meat out.
Okay.
I got some flat meat out. And I know I'm gonna have to, cook something for Mama. Mama's gonna be testing, so she ain't gonna be here. But she gonna come home later in the day, so she probably gonna want to do something. So I pulled out some flanking, ribs, cross-cut short ribs.
Okay.
So I got some flank steak that I pulled out. So I pulled out a few things so we could just decide what we're gonna cook. So I ain't gonna cook it all, but we gonna get some cuts on, man, and maybe crack open a bottle of red wine and just chill out. I'm cook a little bit, eat a little bit.
I'm gonna bring some kind of seafoods we can snack on while the rest of that stuff is cooking.
Come on. Oh, and I think our brother Ali Khan might come.
Oh yeah,
swing through.
Shout out to Ali Khan. Y'all check out Ali Khan Eats all over the place.
Absolutely. Cool brother.
Very cool brother. He got a channel that's popping off right here on YouTube. Y'all check out Ali Khan.
Yeah.
Y'all might remember him from that show on, I think it was the Cooking Channel.
The Cooking Channel.
Called Cheap Eats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Super, super cool brother, man. Ali is a good dude.
So what y'all
Very
saying
funny.
is Thursdays is when y'all do y'all thing.
Well,
And
this Thursday.
And I need just this Thursday, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I won't be able to make it that quick. That's cool.
Look, man.
Delta, do you have a flight?
Delta gets you here. If you leave in the morning, you'll be in Austin in time. You're an hour ahead, bro. You're an hour ahead. You'll
Let's
make it.
see. The day before, coming up on Easter weekend.
Yeah.
I know them tickets. Yeah. I know them tickets high.
Hey, that's what I said when I was talking to my man Brandon here about St. Martin the week before. And he said, man, come on. Even Gene was like, well, baby, that's going to be an awesome experience. You might as well go ahead and get a ticket and go. And I said, well, you know what? Let me look. Yeah, I changed my mind real quick when I saw the price of them tickets. I said, no, sir. Hey, Kevin, love you, bro. Love you to death, bro. Woo. I wouldn't about to take out a second mortgage here.
No, man, I'm going to tell you, even ahead of time now, travel has become so expensive.
Yes.
So expensive, man.
Yeah.
You got to really plan ahead because it's getting higher by the minute. And I saw a report this morning that, United was getting ready to do their earnings report, their quarterly report. And they came out with a disclaimer. They said that these economic conditions make it impossible to predict what the future is going to hold. So they like, look, it's going to be what it's going to be, man. And so, get your plane tickets early, man. But look, let's take a break, fellas, pay a few bills, and show some love to our sponsors. Y'all, look, check out these amazing products, amazing services from our sponsors. Stop being cheap, y'all. Go out here, support these folks because they support us.
We like you to meet Sweet Charlene, the barbecue seasoning created from family bonds that is low in sodium but high in flavor. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a seasoned pitmaster. Level up your barbecue game with this dry rub that has amazing taste and great color. Go to EddieWrightBarbecue.com right now and order your choice between the 6-ounce shaker bottle, the 16-ounce bag, or my favorite, the 32-ounce bag, and start rubbing your beef, pork, and poultry the right way.
All right, y'all, and we're back. So, my man Al got a new grill.
Ooh, all right.
That's
wait, hold on.
that's like
You
every
see how he said
episode,
that,
right?
right? You see how he said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
That's
every
funny.
episode.
Yeah, because he had me, but well, I caught
The
that
crowd
too.
is like, and
And what else is new? Yeah.
No, but what's funny about this one? What's funny about it is the fact that you said Al got a new grill. Brandon, you got the same grill. In fact, I'm. You know what? Hey, we all family, right? We all all of our closest listeners is all family too. So I can go ahead and spill the tea and let them in on how it went down, right? Man, look here. I am sitting in a seminar for work, right? We got a little break time. So I'm sitting there, got my little Diet Dr. Pepper I'm sipping on, and I'm on my phone, and I'm scrolling through. Whoa, wait, what? Hold up. Weber got a stealth kettle coming out. Oh, wait, I got to check this out. So I went to go check it out. Pulled it up. I'm like, oh, yeah, I like to look at that thing. So what do? I hit up BKC Cooks and said, hey, bruh, have you seen that Weber has a stealth kettle coming out? Not only did Brandon know about it, Brandon replies back to me, oh, you talking about this one? And shot me a screenshot of the receipt where he already bought one.
be your own people.
Yeah, man. And and what did I do? When I found out about it, I ended up texting the group and said, hey, y'all, have y'all seen this grill?
Yeah.
Now, my man Brandon already done ordered it. Probably already had 2-3 cooks under his belt on it.
I have no defense.
But no, man, it you know what? Yeah, it's that Weber kettle, that new stealth Weber kettle. It's sweet, y'all.
It look nice.
I love that thing, man.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the look of it.
Yeah.
It's like they really put some thought into that colorway, and there's stuff you won't find on any other kettle, any other Weber kettle.
Yeah.
And man, that thing just looks badass. I don't even, like I said earlier, it looked like Darth Vader's Weber kettle.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
That's what it looks like. And
you know what that kettle was made for?
Yeah, it's made for me to cook on, Jack. That's what it was made for.
Nah, man. Hey, that spider grill's venom, bro.
I saw it on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. As soon as I got that kettle, bro, I went in there. I got the blue joint. I went in and pulled that venom off that blue one and put it on this stealth kettle, and it's sweet.
Yeah, bro. That
it
thing
looks like it was made for this grill, man.
It's bad. I like that thing, man. And what's funny is it's the absolute entry level 22-inch Weber kettle.
Yeah.
With the it's not the one touch or anything like that. It's the basic $200 joint. And speaking of $200, y'all remember a couple years ago that thing was $109 all day long.
Bruh, I got my black one from HEB. Shout out to HEB, the best
greatest
grocery store in the country.
Yes, indeed.
Bruh, I walked to HEB one day. Them fools had it for $79. I walked out with 2 of them.
I don't blame you.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a deal.
Now, I was in a big box store, the orange one. You know, we always talk about folks getting started with, a very basic grill, and we all had the box grill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Walmart special that everybody started with.
Oh yeah.
Dude, those jokers are $65 now.
They are. Yes.
Yeah.
In the front of the store, like they doing something.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? $65?
Yeah.
Like, that thing used to be $15.
And you know what? $15, and it made some good Q.
Sure it did.
Turn and burn.
And but it didn't last long because I don't know about y'all.
No.
But I know I cooked the bottom out of several of them bad
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically heavy duty aluminum foil. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's got to be like 100 gauge steel, man. That stuff is just thick enough to hold a shape.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Man, it used to be the grill you get so you didn't have to cook on the public grill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to make that your main grill. That's your
Exactly.
main grill.
The point of it was so cheap that if you didn't feel like lugging it home, you could leave it
You
there.
leave it
It
there.
wasn't a big deal,
Yes.
right? But no, bro, that little box grill is an investment now.
Yeah.
$65 damn
Sign
dollars,
of the
bro.
times,
bro.
man.
Nah.
I saw that, man. I was walking past, some catcher. I had to do a double take and do a couple steps back. I said, what? $65 for this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Insane, brother.
Absolutely.
Is it tariffs or is it just the regular price?
No, bro.
This ain't even got nothing to do with
That ain't got
that.
nothing to
Yeah.
do with tariffs. It's probably 100 after the tariffs.
Yeah.
You're
I
right,
think
yeah.
it folds now or something, but still.
Ooh, that's
Still.
great.
Yeah.
You know what? So T just made me think of something. You know how back in the day they had all kinds of little gadgets and grills that are the weirdest, whatever. Like you talking about folding up grills. But man, do y'all remember the grill? The little round joint with the little. It almost looked like a wheel off a car, and it had the little circles around the bottom. And you actually, I'm almost ashamed to say this because I had one and used it, but it was fueled with newspaper.
Yes.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
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 You light the
Oh.
newspaper and put it down there
Uh-huh.
and put the rack
That is
on.
Yes.
crazy because
I
I
would-
Let me
I
see
thought
this,
about bringing
man.
that up tonight, and then here you go.
Yes.
We were supposed to talk about this.
Oh man.
Hey, so when I say now you see Barbecue Boulevard and I got
Yeah.
some of the latest and greatest, trust me, I paid my dues.
So how was it? What was?
Didn't last long.
Wait a
Yeah.
Oh,
minute.
it sucked, dude.
It's okay.
Is this,
Cold heat. You cook
Is-
burgers on there or hot dogs. That's it.
Yeah, something quick.
is this the thing? It's like a bunch of rings stacked up on each other.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I remember it had holes all the way around it for the airflow
Yeah.
to get to you when you put the
I remember
newspaper
those
down at the
commercials,
bottom.
man.
Yeah. As
It was-
seen on TV.
Yeah, it was like you don't even have to buy charcoal. You just take your old newspaper and just roll it up. And...
And I was in an apartment, and you ain't supposed to have that type of stuff in an apartment.
No.
we have it anyway.
Okay.
You
Look,
know how bold I was, though.
I got a image of it here, y'all. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Is that it?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yep. That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
I see. I ain't hip to the game.
Yeah, man. You put the little rack on. Yep, there it is. You put the little rack on top, put the newspaper down at the bottom, bro, and
That's-
get your little chicken breasts and burgers and dogs on there.
That's damn Dick Butkus was pushing that thing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I guess he said he had to get on like Foreman, huh?
Hey.
Hey.
Uses
Hey.
newspaper for fuel.
But here I was, bro, out there on the balcony of my apartment back in the day, back there grilling on this thing. No, I wasn't supposed to have it up there. But hey, I'm gonna tell you, how bold I was. Now you remember here, Brandon. Well, actually, you might not because you from Chicago. But bro, here in Texas, you talk about that little square grill as being your starter grill,
Mhm.
man. I guess the next step up is you seen them outside at HEB, them little horizontal barrel grills.
Oh yeah.
Dog, here I was. It was my birthday. We having a birthday bash. Made a big old igloo cooler, a trash can punch. Y'all know about that stuff.
Oh yeah,
But it had the trash can punch in there, man. We had this barrel grill, mind you, on my balcony
Hey.
on the third floor. You for the fire department on the third floor, bruh. Had this thing back there loaded down with chicken and pork chops and whatever. Full flames. We talking Kingsford charcoal, the whole nine up in that bad boy. I'm all the way on the back side of the apartment complex. Apartment manager never came back there. So we was back to doing whatever we wanted to. I'm that fool that I work night shift, get off at 7:00 in the morning, stop by HEB to go get some Elgin sausage just to come home and fire up the grill and put it on while everybody going to work. That was me. Okay, that was me.
Dedicated.
We back there on the backside of this apartment complex, 3rd floor, got this grill lit up. I'm lit up because I, did the dumb thing because it's hot out there. I'm digging down in the trash can punch, pulling out the fruit, eating on the fruit.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm getting completely lit. And the next thing I know, I hear this, "Hey," looking around like, what's what,
Does he sound like that?
like who yelling at me? What's going on? Hey, I'm looking around. I finally see the dude, the apartment complex manager, was down the way, on his little golf cart. He's like, "Y'all get that pit off that balcony." I'm like, "Oh Lord." I said, "Okay, man, we got you." Dog, I got everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, move the couch out the way, whatever. I said, "Hey, bro, come here." We flipped the meat over. Got everybody move stuff out the way. Put the lid down. He got on one side, I got on the other. We lift this bad boy up, went through the apartment while it's cooking meat.
No.
Took it off.
Do what you gotta
Took
do.
it down. Hey, took it down 3 flights. Took it right out there, right by the parking lot. Flipped it back open. Kept the party going, bro.
That's how you do it.
That was us, man.
Oh man.
That was us.
You, sir, are a felon.
Hey, you know what? I think we all have been felons with something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My man carried a lit grill through
We sure
an apartment complex.
We sure
Yeah.
did.
Hey,
And didn't
well,
burn
look.
up nothing.
At least you had it outside.
And eating some trash can punch fruits before.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
Yeah.
trust me.
Could've
When
went real bad.
caught up with me all the way, I missed the whole party.
Oh, I'm sure
Ooh,
you
I
did.
bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Night night.
Yeah. That was one where it was so bad. The igloo cooler that it was in. Oh yeah, I didn't even want to clean that. Nothing. I threw the whole thing away. I didn't want to smell it. I didn't want to look at it.
Bet.
You threw that bitch off the
I threw
balcony.
the whole thing away.
How long did it take you to eat fruit after that, though?
Bro, I don't mess with fruit today.
Oh.
Boy, like I said, at least you had it outside, man. You would not believe how many people we get a call and say, it's a fire, and you pull up and there's smoke coming out of a building, and like, okay, we got one, let's do it. And it's somebody in their living room with a damn Weber lit up.
No.
Lie to you
Come
not.
on, man.
Lie to you not. This reminds me of a story. Second year in college, we move over to the apartments. We had this dude from a fraternity, Caucasian guy. He was very friendly, very sharing. He brought us beer, and we was sipping all day. Then when him and his buddy brought in that that cheap grill, and set it in the middle of the living room of the apartment, the new apartment we just moved in, and lit up the coals. I was looking at my buddy. I'm like, we better call housing now because they gonna look at us.
Dude,
Man.
you would not believe how many people do not understand that you cannot grill
Inside.
No.
I would have never even thought to do that.
Me either.
Man, especially, you get some, young lady, oh, nobody ever told me I couldn't do it inside. Like,
What
did
the
they really,
hell?
did they
Smoke,
really
though.
have to?
Smoke.
Yeah.
Did they have to, though?
Yeah.
Hey, but laws are made for a reason.
Laws are made because somebody did some dumb shit. And probably more than once. Because, something became a problem. And they had to say, look, we as a society cannot do this any longer.
Right.
Man.
So-
Hey, sometimes you just got to push the boundaries so you can see what you can and can't do.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I tell you what you
You know?
can do, burn down your house trying to
Right.
barbecue on the inside. I can tell you
I
that.
heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you something you can do. You can smoke a brisket on a rotisserie.
Talk about it.
Man.
I'm going to talk about it. Can I talk about it?
Yeah.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah. Take your time.
So, this joker got this brisket jiggling and flopping all over the place on this rotisserie.
Pause.
Dog,
no.
straight like Jello.
It was jiggling like that thing was thinging. You understand? And so he sends me this, oh man, I'm doing this brisket on a rotisserie. I'm like, once again, brother, wait till I leave town to do all the cool shit. And so I'm watching this brisket, like I said, bro, it's just flopping and it's jiggling. I'm like, you dirty dog. I'm like, I ain't got a chance to get a piece. All that stuff gonna be gone by the time I get back to the States. Yeah, I don't appreciate it, brother. It looked amazing.
Oh man.
But I don't appreciate you doing that when I was, 3,000 miles away.
See, what had happened was, but you know what, man? I'll tell you this: we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna do it with a prime brisket this next time because this one was a choice, or I'm sorry, it was a select.
Can we do it when I'm in town this time?
Yeah, man, absolutely, absolutely. You come on over and we'll get it on there, man, and get it going. But I got to tell you, that El Patron put in the work that day.
That thing, man, look, that cooker is. That
Chris,
thing, man, he got down with that.
Yeah, man, he did.
He got down with that, man. That thing, it just holds and moves heat so well,
man. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about or what we're talking about, basically, Chris Goodlander is the owner of Lone Star Grills. They're out of Conroe, Texas. Great guy. Been dealing with him since 2012. And he made this little Hotbox cooker that can do, direct. It can do indirect. You can do rotisserie cooking on it. I mean, you can do kind of like Santa Maria grilling on it. I mean, you can do some of everything on this grill. And it has a rotisserie on it that I believe it supports like 90 pounds. And so when he made this cooker and introduced it, to everybody, he did a cook that was a rotisserie brisket. First time I'd ever seen anybody do that. Right. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to do this. Well, I've had this cooker now for going on 2 years and I never got a chance to do that cook. So finally I pulled it out and did that. And I got to tell you, that was probably one of the best tasting briskets I've ever made. And I would have never thought that. Yeah, and it was a select cut brisket.
Wow.
And so I usually will get primes or choice, but what happened that day was I was at the store. They had, the prime briskets there, and I didn't like them. A lot of them were really thin and really flat, wide. This select cut, man, had great shape to it, and the flat was pretty even across. So I'm like, you know what? It was 16 pounds. I usually try to get them 13, 14 pounds. Not a big deal. I can trim it down and use the meat to, grind, make burgers, whatever. So I went ahead and got that bad boy. I did the video on it. The video is out, so you can slide over to the YouTube channel and check it out. But man, did you see the ring I put on that bad boy?
Yes.
Oh, that smoke ring was insane, dude.
When I cut that bad boy open, literally it was on video. It was on camera. When I cut that wasn't no me cut it and then come back later and no. I literally cut that on camera. And when I saw the ring, I was trying to stay cool. Because when I saw that ring, I was just in my head. I was like, what in the hell? How did I get this type of... I ain't never got no smoke ring like this.
Dude, that thing looked like a pastrami.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was on point. And for me, how when I judge a brisket and how good it is that I've made, it's not when I cut it that day or whatever. It's the next day, man, when I pull it out the refrigerator and eat it cold.
Yeah.
And if I could pull off that lean and bite into it and it's super tender and falls apart in flavor, okay, this was a good brisket.
Yeah.
So it was definitely on point, man. But you know what? Long story short, yes, you can do a brisket on a rotisserie, and I'm telling you, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Yeah, man. You gave me another reason to get a rotisserie. Yeah,
man.
Gonna find me a brisket and put it on the rotisserie now. Hopefully the Weber will hold it.
I had a little rotisserie action. It was nothing nearly as cool as that brisket was. I did rotisserie burgers on that on that Weber kettle, and I did it on the Roto Q360. And
shout out to Alex Faye.
Yeah, shout out Alex. As a friend of the podcast, cool dude. We got that episode with Alex coming up soon too, y'all. So I'll keep y'all's eyes open for that. But
yeah,
I used the flat basket, and I made half-pound burgers because my thing was I wanted good smoke, and I wanted good browning. And I want that flavor of that fat to hit them coals and come up. And you ain't getting that with a thin patty. And so I was like, you know what? I just got me a pound of like prime ground chuck and just made 2 big fat ass patties and put them in that basket. And I just had it offset of the coals. So the patties would just fall over the heat every time it went around. Boy, them burgers.
They look good, man.
Look now. I don't want to hear this. I understand it's a barbecue podcast, and you're getting excited about burgers. That was a tasty burger, sir. Let me tell you.
Was that a Kahuna burger?
A big Kahuna burger. The big Kahuna burger. But no, seriously, man, I will be doing that again. Oh, and then what I did, I sliced onions too, and just jammed them into one side. I jammed them into one side. And dude, but they caramelized, but they still had some crunch to them. Because, dude, when I bit into the burger, I was like, what the hell is crunchy? I'm like, I don't remember putting nothing crunchy on. I had to lift the bun up. I was like, what the hell crawled into my burger?
Yeah, I was about to see you thought something crawled.
Yeah. And I looked, and it was the onion. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be that firm because they had caramelized, like, really, really nicely. But, yeah, it still has some crunch to Oh, dude, I'm telling you what. I will be doing them that way again and again, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... And my wife was like, why you make this big-ass hamburger? I can't do nothing with this. I said, baby, this is for content. I said, eat what you want and get a rest of the dog. I'm like, this is for show.
She said, I want a burger. You in here making meatloaf.
Yeah. I tell you what, though. I looked over, that joint was gone. She was like, this was really good. Yeah. I agree.
Power of the rotisserie, man.
No, I had a theory. Like I said, because y'all know, man, when you're cooking a burger directly over coals, man, and those juices and fat get to hitting those coals, shoot that flavor back up. My thing was, you know what? I can have this thing self-based and just doing that action again and again and again. The only thing I wish I had done differently, which I meant to do but forgot, I meant to throw me a hunk of post oak on there.
Oh.
And that's what I'll be doing next time. And you know why I didn't? So I have a gripe with Weber. It's more of a critique. They still shipping the grill with that old school standard grill grate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it, y'all.
Stop it. Yeah.
Come on with the hinge grate, man. Like, charge me the extra $5. Like, cut it out. If I had the hinge grate, I would have just flipped that open, thrown me a chunk of wood in there, and gone on about my business. But I don't have to take that off, lift up. I ain't want to do all that. So, don't get me wrong, it's my fault because I forgot to put it in there in the first place. But it sure would have been great if I had a hinge grate from the very beginning.
Show would have been great.
Yeah.
Hinge grate.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah, next time, trust me, the post oak will be in effect, bro. And honestly, dog, especially coupled with the fact that I don't have to turn or tend to anything, I'm probably gonna be doing that way going forward.
One of my viewers hit me up when he saw that rotisserie brisket. He said, man, the thing about rotisserie cooking, he's like, it's bringing back that art of set it and forget it.
Yeah.
And people forget about how easy, a rotisserie cook is.
All you got to do is manage your fire.
That's it.
You don't have to worry about anything else. Then don't get me wrong, that's not easy. Like, you still got to know what you're doing to manage a fire. But yeah, as far as flipping and checking and doing, man.
It flips itself.
That's it.
It flips itself.
And it's self-based. Like, if you're cooking anything with any amount of fat, oh, man, it's hard to beat.
Let that thing roll off his back.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dude, because you know the next thing I'm gonna put on that rotisserie.
Suckling pig.
Oh, but we did talk today about getting one of those to get on our Alamo Pro back there to do that for that Argentinian style cook.
Mm-hmm.
But no, dude, porchetta.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
That pork belly. I already got the pork belly.
You found your pork belly. Yeah,
man. I don't know why, but it's been increasingly harder to get pork belly with the skin on here.
We had spoke about that a couple days ago, and I really think it's just because they have just commercialized and bastardized butchery so much that they do what they do, they put out what they put out, and there's so few places where you can go and get a choice of what you want. It's kind of like what you was talking with that channel with those ladies over there in Russia. Europe, at least when I was there, was still very much like the way we grew up, where they don't have a ton of like monster supermarkets like we have. A supermarket over there is like a 7-Eleven for us. But you still have a butcher shop, and you have a bakery, and you have a place where you go get shoes, and you have a place where you go get shirts. Like they don't have, I mean, they do have, but it's very common where you still have all these individualized shops.
Yeah.
And so, when we were kids, we showing our age, y'all, there was, in every neighborhood, there was a butcher shop, there was a bakery, there was this place and that
but hold
place.
up, in your case, it was a bodega.
So here we go, man. Here we go.
The quarter waters.
Shout out to Cayenne. Shout out to Cayenne over there. We did. but even in that which was basically a bodega, it was just a corner store for us. Yeah. But they had a butcher shop in the back. And like our quote unquote corner stores or butcher shops, you could go there and, as the old folks say, make groceries. It wasn't a huge place, but you could get your meals done,
Right.
But you could go back there and tell them exactly what you wanted. And like you said, they had the sides hanging, and they just cut what you want.
Yep.
And of course, they had stuff in the case and all that. But you were just you were able to customize and get exactly what you wanted. But now, man, unless you find a for real old school butcher, which are just almost impossible to find these days, man, you're really kind of painted into a corner of them giving you what it is they want to give you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's a few good butchers around here, and they might have something in the case, but if you talk to them, they have something in the back. Just tell them what you want. But like you said, that's very hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I got to give a shout out to my meat market manager over here at my HEB, Fabian, because he said, man, anything you need, you come get at me. I got you. If we can get it, I get it. Now I can't get the Argentinian cuts, but anything else. So I'm like, okay. So we're gonna be hitting them up, man, and get some of those meats onto the channel.
Yeah, man. The guy at my HEB, Tobias, I was looking for. I needed a prime rib for Christmas, but I wanted prime rib, not just a rib roast. Like I wanted the real deal. But I was looking for specific weight, and so I called him, and he's like, you know what? I think I got one. Somebody ordered it, and they never came and got it. He was like, let me go look. And so he looked. He's like, I got it, Mr. Carpenter. He was like, dude, I said, I'm 8 minutes away. I said, keep your hand on that thing, man. Like,
don't you put it in the case.
Yeah, don't put that back in the case. I'm like, dude, I'm on my way. And so, dude, by the time I got there, because it's over on 620. So, Al, there's nowhere for me. It's literally like 8 minutes from my house. Dude, by the time I got there, it was wrapped up, had my name on it. And so they had, wrapped it in butcher paper. The boss is here.
Debo.
Sir, you're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
He was like, okay.
Yes.
My man just walked in just to see what was in here, turn around, and walk back out.
No, he would have sat here if I allowed him to. That's my man. That's a good old puppy right there,
For y'all
man.
that's listening, basically Brandon's security just came into the studio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perimeter is clear.
Hey, look, Al got to see him in person for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't realize he's a lot bigger than he looked on camera.
I said, Brandon got a mutant horse up in here.
Oh, man.
I can't get mad at him, man. He a damn good dog.
Nah, because, man, he remind me of, bro.
The beast.
The way he walk around or whatever, because he all gentle, but he's deliberate. He remind me of Bro Man from the fifth floor.
Fifth floor, yeah.
No, he come around, look at you, walk up to you, whatever, give you that little heads up, put his head on there, want you to pat him right quick, then he go on about his business.
Yeah, like he gonna get him a little rub, and then he going on about his way. Yeah. I tell you, man, can't have nothing around here. No peace, man. So what's everybody got next up for cooks, man?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah, what you got first? Yeah.
Me? Whatever I'm doing over there at Al's tomorrow. I just did a video for the Pit Boss YouTube channel. I'm an ambassador over there along with Al, and we're on the Backyard Bosses show there. But I did these grilled pork sliders.
I saw that.
Yeah, I got my notifications on. Yeah.
And so I made those like an Asian style. So like soy sauce, green onion, garlic, ginger, and just made up the little patties, man, and grilled those joints. So I was highlighting the grilling feature on that Pit Boss Navigator. Now I am biased because I'm an ambassador for Pit Boss, but as far as pellet grills go, most of them aren't really good at grilling. They call them pellet grills, but they're mostly pellet smokers. But Pit Boss has a feature where they have this like a sear station. It's like this flame broiler deal where there's like these cutouts in the deflector, and it's attached to a handle. You just pull the handle, and man, you got a raging, blowing fire, and you can get some real deal heat, and you can do some actual grilling on these things. And so I was like, man, let me show these folks how to grill on these, man. But they got beautiful grill marks, beautiful color, man. They were tender, juicy. I hit them. I made this slaw with some ginger dressing, and some chili garlic sauce.
Just showing off, bro.
Boy.
Hand me that ginger.
It's that stuff is similar to that ginger stuff you get at the hibachi joint.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
They made a mean little slider, bro. Mean little slider.
Is that video, is it released or does it come out today or tomorrow or what?
It comes out April 17th. So by the time you good folks see it, it will be public.
There you go.
Y'all head over to the Pit Boss channel and check your boy out.
Yeah, you doing your thing over there, man.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. They ain't fired me yet, so I must be doing something right.
No, they just don't know you Dominican yet.
Well, don't you tell them.
I ain't telling them, bro.
You're going to tell Trump, deport him.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
What you got going on over there, Charlie?
Man, I just started to go back in the office recently, and them boy had heard that I barbecue, the new folks. So I'm going to be nice maybe next week, and I got to be nice sometimes, right? I might grill up some baby back ribs from the sample. Nothing special because if it's special, I got to charge you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you might get one rib each. Just one rib. So I'm gonna do that maybe this weekend, and vacuum seal it and package it up real nice. Take it to work next week. So we'll see.
Charlie, we sell this.
Right. Yeah. I'm being nice.
So I'm gonna give you this first hit, but after that,
look at the review at the end of the year. It's like Charlie was a team player,
Bruh, you know what though? When we had Alex over here, I actually had some baby back ribs that we put in the basket for that roto
Oh
to do
yeah.
party ribs with, and it worked excellent, man. Excellent. We
Dude,
have to hook y'all up
Sound
if y'all
good.
don't have that roto already, man. Gotta get y'all hooked up with Alex. See if y'all can get you one of those units,
Yeah.
man.
Get one of those.
Do
Yeah.
some, yeah. I think
Dude.
y'all will enjoy it.
T, what you got? I know you got something cooking up, man.
I'm thinking about doing a turkey breast,
Ooh.
but you got me wanting to do a jerk turkey breast from that video you did.
Oh yeah.
Do it, bro. I'm telling
But
you.
my wife is like, do the peri peri again. So
There you go.
we'll see.
Decisions,
Cut it in
Suck
half.
that bastard
I was
ass.
thinking that too.
Yes, sir.
Well, problem solved. I'll do both.
Why do just one?
I'm
It's
telling
big
you.
enough.
Yeah,
It's big
it
enough.
is. Yeah.
I still got half of that jerk joint. I left, I cut one half, vac sealed and threw it in the freezer, and I sliced up the other half. So yeah, I got a half ready to go whenever I get the urge to have some of that, bruh. And yeah, it's definitely big enough where you can do one and yeah, it'll be, trust me.
So hey, that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that peri peri. Damn. T, there you go.
Yeah, that's next. That's next now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Well, damn, fellas, we've been on here for a minute, man. I guess we better wrap it on up, huh?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You always do.
What'd you say, Brandon? What am I doing next? Oh,
We know what you're doing
Thank
next.
you for asking.
Oh yeah, right.
We know what you're doing next.
He could be with you.
Yeah, we gonna do some Argentinian cooking, man. We gonna do some open fire cooking. So
Yeah. Yeah, man.
we ain't gonna do no fruit, but we'll do. No, I'm lying. I do pineapple sometimes. So, but we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some peppers on, man, with some provolone in it. So
Ooh.
we'll have a good time.
You know what? Now you make me want to do some stuffed peppers.
Do
Hey,
it at
some
the same
peri-peri
time.
stuffed
Yeah.
peppers.
I just have to figure this out, man. But probably do it all at the same time, man.
Might as well. Might as well.
T, I
Cause you
got
over there rocking a kettle too now.
Yeah.
I got an idea, T. Do some
Bro, hold up.
ground.
Brandon is theorizing again.
Listen. I got things mogenating over here.
Mogenating.
You can do, you said stuffed peppers, but you
Right.
can do ground turkey with peri peri
Yeah.
in the stuffed peppers.
That's a good idea.
And don't forget to bring ginger out too.
She liked the heat.
Yeah. She put that little taste in your mouth that had you like, wait, what is that?
Yeah, man. Shit, T, I might have to do that, bro.
Yeah. That's
We
a
got to
good
compare
idea.
notes, man.
Right. That's a good
Man,
idea.
why? Brandon, why don't we just hop on the jet? Oh, damn, you waiting for parts.
No, that's the motorcycle I'm waiting.
Oh, well, let's
and the
hop on the
helicopter.
jet. We can just hop on the jet going over the T's right quick.
Let's go.
He ain't too
You
far
the
from
one-
the airport.
Right. Yeah.
I only got
my
only got-
airport is right by his house.
bruh. I only got one day off
Clearport.
this week, and that's tomorrow. So
Well, I mean, the executive airport is right there by your house. You know
That
where
it
it's
is.
at.
That it is.
Called the
Yeah.
Clearport.
Yeah, FBO, baby.
And it's funny because
FBO.
I have no executive privileges there.
I know a
Yet.
guy. I know a
I
guy.
bet you do. Brandon hit me and be like, "Hey, we wheels up in 25 minutes. Be there."
Got some clean draws. That's all you got to worry about.
That's all you need. Buy a toothbrush when you get there.
Oh man, we done had too much fun on this podcast tonight.
I'm telling you. Sorry, man. That's what we're here for. That's
Yep.
what we're here for.
Absolutely.
All y'all folks, again, make sure you subscribe right here on Black Smoke Barbecue YouTube channel. And check us out on Patreon, y'all. Become a member. Get a lot of benefits that you don't get here on YouTube. And you also get access to Black Smoke After Dark, where you think we're having fun now. Get on over there. Y'all gonna see what we really do. when the folks ain't watching. You understand?
Dude, they might not like us after that.
Oh, they'll love us. They'll love us. We just do stuff that YouTube don't allow us to do. That's
Which is a lot.
yes. But we got to tell everybody where to find you. T, tell the folks where to find you, bro.
You can catch me on all socials, TWBBQ. If you're into poetry, you can catch me at the Brown Sugar Cafe. Also, season 4 of the Brown Sugar Cafe podcast will be wrapping soon. So check that out. Also, grab a copy of my latest book, Paint is Not Our Only Paintbrush. You can find it on my website, thebrownsugarcafe.blog. And I think I covered everything.
Yes, sir. And it's a great book, y'all. Make sure y'all check that book out, man. Got mine at an arm's reach right there. Al, tell the folks where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, man, absolutely. But before I do that, hey, everybody out there, look here. You know, we love to cut up and this and that and the other, but we about barbecue. So when you come check us out, on the YouTube channel, man, leave us a comment. Let us know, what do you guys want to see us cook and talk about, that type of thing. So
absolutely,
give us a direction as to which way that we want to take our podcast. So hit us up. But yeah, you can find me on pretty much everywhere except for X. I'm not on there, but YouTube, DAWGFATHAS BBQ, the Dogfather's BBQ. Come check me out on YouTube. Come check me out on the Pit Boss Grills YouTube channel on the Backyard Bosses playlist. You can find me on there as well, and you can find me on Instagram. So come get at me.
My man. Charlie, tell the folks where you is and where you ain't, bro.
I tell you where I ain't. I don't mess with Elon like that.
Neither do I.
Man, I can't do it, man. So don't look for me on X, because I ain't never been on that. I ain't never gonna be on that. Okay. Not on TikTok either, because he's trying to get that too. I don't want that. I don't want none of it.
Did you make your way? Did you change your mind about making your way to Black Planet, bro?
I ain't doing that, man. Trying to get people in trouble, man. Come on, man. I have a happy marriage. Right? Trying to get me damn up. No, man. I ain't doing that.
Huh? What about mi gente?
Nah. Nah.
He said, nah.
You get me with that.
No. But I'll tell you where you can find me. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook, IG, and you can also find me lurking, because I do that sometimes. If you are so inclined to be a patron on our Patreon channel, I know you mentioned that the benefits are there. If you really want some early access to our episodes unedited, you want to see all the shenanigans that happen, just raw, get on the Patreon. You will get the episodes about maybe at most 4 days in advance. But then what's going on, so you can talk to your friends. Be like, you know what them boy talking about? Nah, and you got to sign up for that Patreon, man. You don't know who we have on this thing, man. So we be over there chatting it up, get in the chats and talk to us. We can have some intimate conversations about how you grill things. You got questions, where we're going to be at, how we meet up for certain events. Talk to us there. And check out my podcast, the Mathcast, and T and I also do Pass the Remote. And I know what you're about to say, B. I know we gonna schedule the Star Wars thing. I know.
Well, listen,
I know.
Season 2 of Andor is coming out.
It is,
bruh. I don't know if y'all have seen the previews, but I'd be damned.
Yeah, I see the preview. Yeah,
look good.
That looked like the best Star Wars movie ever made, brother.
Right.
It looked like that's about to be a fool. So yeah, let's get that season down and then let's talk about it, man.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. And folks, I'm Brandon from BKC Cooks, and you can find me everywhere except for the pit of hell known as X or Twitter or whatever. Don't do that. Not doing that. Everywhere else, just put in BKC Cooks and you will find me. And I'm tired of taking it easy on y'all. Y'all find me in these gorgeous eyes.
He flipped on you.
And it's luxurious, man. Y'all gonna get that too. Look for BKC Cooks, and all 3 of us will be there.
All 3 of them. They all have personalities.
Yeah, he saw all three of us.
Hey, y'all keep on playing. They gonna get their own Instagrams and YouTube accounts. Y'all keep it up.
Hey, hold up. I got to bust your balls over this one right quick too.
I'm listening.
And then we gonna get out of here. But if y'all happen to follow BKC Cooks on Instagram, did you notice the reel he put out the other day, walking over to his Darth Vader pit, where my man has his Tony Stark glasses on?
That part. That part. Flexing on him.
Did you see that? I'm like, where am I gonna go get these glasses in?
Go to your eye doctor, bro. They got them there for you.
But I peeped that. I saw that, man. That was cool.
See the cameras, man.
That was cool.
Yeah, and these my everyday glasses, bro. This my. I love them. They're a lot of fun, man. They're a lot of fun. You should check
Glasses
it out.
a lot of fun.
Nah, it's just because my man walking out to the grill looked like he holding the camera. Or whatever.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know,
You see
he go
two
ahead and
hands.
he go and hit his little frames up here, and the camera turns on. And next thing you know, he actually looking through his lenses, and you can see what he see on the phone. He's strategically placed in front of the lens so you can see it.
It wasn't by mistake.
Not at all.
No,
Quite intentional.
it was quite calculated.
Quite
see
intentional.
what happened was Brandon was walking out to the grill, and he was theorizing about.
You know, to speak to all of that, I saw a quote today where a young man was being questioned about something, and he said, "Flexing ain't got to make sense."
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Hey,
Oh man, you know what? I got nothing for it.
What can you say to that?
right?
I just got to catch up. That's all it is to it.
I also know a guy for that, bro. So telling you,
Hey.
I can hook you up, man. I can hook you up.
Well, hook us up then, bro.
I will.
I feel
Yo.
like old boy on the Batman movies. Where'd he get all these toys?
I'm an early adopter, brother. That's all. I'm an early adopter, man. You know me, bro. And wait, I do have one question. Charlie, what you got in that fridge back there?
You see that?
So
That's a new addition, isn't it?
So those are non-alcoholic, but if you see over, got the Uncle Nearest. Got to have the Uncle Nearest.
I see him.
I
I
see
see him
in
peeking.
the decanter.
That's the
I see
beige
you.
bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
Just
cool
to-
little fridge over there.
Yeah, man.
I
Have you
seen
some ginger ale once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, I'm looking over there. I'm like, are those bottles of baby oil in there?
Oh no.
No.
You don't have these parties, no.
He said, "Oh no,
Charlie.
no."
Charlie keeping them shits warm. Right? That's what it is.
They go on smoother.
Oh man.
Yeah,
And
we
ladies
bet-
and gentlemen, that's just an example of the After Dark Patreon.
Subscribe.
subscribe now. Yeah, we better get out of here before we get into some trouble.
Yeah.
We
Look,
all
y'all.
in overtime right now.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Y'all, this is the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. We appreciate y'all watching. And we are out.
Peace.
Go Lakers!